Hey guys, it's Business Gamer here, back with another video, and today we're talking about more Kombat 11's first Combat Back DLC, where we see all the fighters, not just fighters we knew were confirmed, such as Shang Tsung. If you watch the trailer, Shang Tsung's the one who starts it off. He's already been in the game. I think, he's already available to play as, so that's no surprise. We see Nightwolf come, and I'm really happy to see Nightwolf back. I loved him in MK9. I don't know why he was not playable in MK10, and we got characters like Pharaoh Tor instead. I would have happily had Nightwolf in that one. I felt like from a story point of view he would have been good, and I was very annoyed he missed this roster spot, but he's back in. And then we see Sindel, and that's where the Mortal Kombat characters kind of stop, and then they show us the guest characters. Now, I want to bring this up because I'm not a massive hater on guest fans. I like them in some ways, but other times I kind of find them annoying, and sometimes I feel like they take up roster spots for characters such as Cyrax, Sector, Smoke. I'd love to see those three turn up, but maybe in the next combat pack they will, because this is, I think, still the first one. I feel like they're gonna have a number of ones. I feel like they're gonna take the Injustice 2 model here and have almost like 3 guest characters and 3 original roster characters. They can do it, and hopefully they will do that, because then, like I said, we will see the return of characters like Cyrax, Sectors, and Smoke. Hopefully not mocap and meat though. Please don't put mocap and meat in this one. Thank you. But from my point of view, the game looks very already too guest character focused. I'm not really a big fan of guest characters. I'm happy to see Spawn though. In other ways, I know I'm contradicting myself here, because I feel like he'll suit the MK11 type style of gameplay. He looks like a very interesting character already from his design, and he kind of suits the Mortal Kombat universe. We get Joker. This is the first time since the DC god awful MK versus DC we've seen a DC character in a Mortal Kombat game, so that's pretty cool. Although Joker does look like a really, really bad cosplay, I'm hoping they fix that. But on the positive, I'm looking forward to seeing if he has any cool fatalities. I hope he has some interesting ones that, are references to, his past, and hopefully are just interesting to do and perform. Then we get, which for me is kind of a letdown, we get the Terminator, Arnie, and I'm happy to see him in the game, don't get me wrong, but it's not going to be voiced by Arnie, so it's kind of pointless having the Terminator. I hope they do well and not do what they did with Dimitri Vargas.
Earthrealm stopped you before.
Because the Elder Gods intervened.
It is my turn.
Yes, please, Ed Bruin, and your eyebrows, listen. Do not put bad voice actors in for the Terminator and stuff like that, because now I feel like people like watching the intros as myself. They like how characters interact, and if it is bad voice acting, it really does take you out of the game, which kind of sucks. I'm really hoping that Sindel and others like this are more close combat characters. I hate characters with range, I hate how many projectiles they've got. It makes every game you play turn into a zoning match with you just throwing your projectiles from one screen to another. So hopefully with these characters they can add more cool fighting styles and hopefully cool fatalities. Future MK DLC, I would love if they added some story DLC. I always feel like this is a massive gap they never really explored, because I feel like sometimes the story does leave unanswered questions and little gaps, and it'd be pretty cool if they did something like a Shaolin Monks DLC. I would definitely download that if they did. That'd be so cool. Combat Pack 2 or 3 or whatever, how many they do. I hope they bring in Cyrax, Sector, and make them individual characters. I really don't want Triborg and Byborg or Bablag. I just want original cyborgs in it as well. I'd love to see Striker make a return. I know he's not a favourite, but for me personally, I'd like to see him back in the games, and anyone like that. But that's just my thoughts. Please leave down below who you'd like to see back in MK11, and I'll see you next time on Business Gamer.